Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. It's kind of chilly out here this morning. It is 46 degrees right now, 46 degrees, a little wind coming out of the northwest. Some partly cloudy skies. Still seeing signs of the red tide here at Delnor-Wiggins State Park in North Naples, Florida. Still seeing signs of the red tide, unfortunately. Dead fish on the beach. Beautiful though out here. Beautiful sky. As soon as I walked out onto the beach this morning, staring up at me, as soon as I got down to the edge of the water, boom, found a little moon shell. Was just looking up at me, saying, "Rob, pick me up. Take me home with you." One of my favorite little shells, the moon shells. So how was everyone's Christmas? Did you have a nice Christmas day? I know I did. Pretty darn peaceful day yesterday. Pete and Nancy and Roy are already here. Pete and Nancy are making the rounds. Hey, good morning, Elsie. Woo. I am miserable. It's cold. I'm sorry, I'm cold. I'm not from Minnesota, okay? Well, I got a hood. I should put my hood on. There you go. I feel like a fool in a hood on the beach. Oh, it's cold out here. Put my hood on. Keep my ears warm. It's just that doggone wind. Roy's got the right idea today. He's bundled up again like an Eskimo, but today he's got the right idea. He's probably got 3 jackets on, his gloves, shoes and socks, 2 pairs of pants, 2 or 3 pairs of pants. Ooh, boy. Looky there. Looky there. Nice lightning whelk. Couple of chipped up a little bit along the edge, but nice colors. Nice little lightning whelk shell. Sadly, still seeing dead fish washed up on the beach here. The rangers are up to the north, up at the north end of the park, doing their best to clean them up. to pick them up. I'm just walking along here looking at the ground for something interesting. There's a lot of little shells kind of spread out on the beach, but they're all just kind of like clam shells. Those little white clam shells. My hands are cold. Gotta keep one in my pocket on my sweatshirt. Rotate here, alternate. The forecast for this morning said clear skies. But we got some cloud cover this morning. I was looking forward to the clear skies. Hey, thanks for sending the stars. Those of you that send stars during my live feeds, thank you. Yesterday, several of you wonderful beach family friends sent some little Christmas gifts to my PayPal account. Thank you. That was awesome. That was sweet of you. So very kind. Thank you. I don't even want to turn around and look the other way into the wind. Ugh. You guys up north, stop sending your cold air down here. This is Florida. Supposed to be on the beach in bathing suits and bare feet and no shirts. Ugh. Not walking on the beach in blue jeans and a sweatshirt and a hoodie with a hood on. Ugh. Ugh. I think I'm going to turn around and walk the other way. Probably going to be a little breezy. I don't know how long I'm going to be out here this morning. Thinking a cup of hot chocolate would be really nice right about now. Nice piping hot cup of hot chocolate and a fresh donut. Would be real good right about now. The beach must be a mess up at the north end. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like when we get up there this morning. The Rangers are up there. They've been up there since I came out to the beach. I assume they're doing cleanup. Ah, there comes the sun. Nice. Feels good. Isn't that beautiful? Just gorgeous. Forget about that stinky old red tide. I haven't got any whiffs of it yet this morning, thankfully. I'm not coughing. I did notice it up at the north end yesterday, the north end of the park. Did get a couple whiffs and was coughing up there. Seen a couple little live cockle shells bouncing around in the waves, rolling up onto the beach. Here's one here, a little spiny cockle shell that washed up on the beach. A little spiny one, see its little spines there. He's alive in there. A little spiny cockle. See, Pete and Nancy went up to the north end of the park. They want to get up there before me to get all the good shells. Beat me to all the good shells. The nerve of some people. Come down here, out of towners, coming down to my beach and taking my shells. What's that all about? Those darn snowbirds. They're great people. I shared a link to their Facebook page for their restaurant, Subdoc, up in Joliet, Illinois. Give it a like, give it a share, who knows? I don't know, maybe you got a friend lives up in that area. Tell them to go check it out. There's a lot of little shells spread out along the beach here. A lot of them. There's just nothing really popping out here. Tons of little slipper shells. Tons of little slippers. A lot of fighting conchs. None of those fun little interesting shells that I like to pick up. The moon shells, the murex shells. Is that a whole turkey wing shell? I do not have one of those. Oh no. It's half of a turkey wing. Darn it. Thought it was a whole turkey wing shell. I was going to be like, wow, I don't have one of those. Also seeing a lot of these, the jewel box shells. Seen a lot of jewel box shells. They're little spines. The spiny jewel box. If you're just tuning in, yes, we still are dealing with the red tide here. Just trying to forget about it. Trying to pretend it's not here. There's a little sand dollar upside down. There's a little sand dollar. I think it might be a live one. It might be alive still. You can see its little bristly feet all around the edge there. Might be a live sand dollar. Might still be alive. Sweet. Sit it right down by the water's edge. Look at Kevin. Look at Kevin. What's that? It is. Kevin was showing off his lightning welt, and I showed him mine. I left that one. It was next to this one. Because it's cold.
A bit chilly, but
it's going to get to almost 60 today.
That's fine.
Yeah.
The sun out. It's nice.
Did you see the old man up there?
Yeah, what's he doing out in the weather?
He likes coming out here.
Oh, he likes it then,
But he asked me, will you leave your car unlocked just in case?
you should get them electric shirts, my battery.
There you go, an electric shirt for Roy. That's a good idea. Hopefully. Yeah, we'll have to remind him to take it off at night so we don't catch on fire. But yeah, that's a good idea, an electric shirt. Did they make electric shirts?
I found a nice big moonshine. I gave her
Oh, did you, to Pete and Nancy?
Mike.
Oh, really? A big moon shell.
Sorry, it's in the pocket.
Nice. No, I see how you are. Okay, see you later, Kevin. Yep. So Kevin got my big moon shell. Oh, wow. Lots of little sand dollars washing up on the beach. Little ones. Two more little sand dollars. Huh. I'm surprised nobody's grabbing them. So the shellers have already hit the north end of the park. Darn it. Here comes the crazy man in his t-shirt and shorts. Ha! Who do I remind you of? What's that? Oh, wow. Woo! I know where that came from. He already told me. I said, I see what kind of friend you are. You guys are better friends. That thing is huge.
He did. She found it.
Oh, really? That thing is huge.
Yeah.
Man.
The only thing is it's broken right in here.
Oh,
Right here.
that's all right.
But it's still huge.
Just that the size makes up for it.
Yeah.
A little flaw. Awesome. Thank you. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the size of that moon shell. I think it's got a little blue in the eye there. Maybe a Paul Newman. Look at that. Nice. Nice and nice. Wow, that was a nice little present. I only have a couple that size. I want to go see how Roy's doing. See if he's turned into a popsicle yet. I don't know if they have electric shirts. That'd be kind of a electric shirt and pants for him, but he'd only need them 2 days out of the year here. Yeah, it was great hearing him play the harmonica yesterday. He still got it in him. God bless him. Still got it in him. I saw a dead batfish up here on the beach, a dead batfish. That was sad this morning. They're neat looking fish. Ooh, another sand dollar right down there. See if you can spot it. Can you see it down there? Right there. Right down there. Is it alive? Nope. Not alive. Huh. Old hands are getting cold. Need to go get Roy's gloves. All right, there's got to be something down here. Got to be something. Oh, rats. Darn it. Piece of a king's crown. Beautiful colors. Beautiful colors. Just a slice of a crown conch. King's crown. Crown conch. There's got to be something neat right down in here. Something worth picking up. Besides dead fish, I'm not picking them up. Dead fish, a dead eel, a dead little eel. Even, you don't see a lot. That's not good. Seeing shrimp here. This one's not dead yet. Seeing shrimp on the beach. This one's still kind of crawling around. Even shrimp dying from the red tide. Man. Huh. There's that batfish down there. I think it's a batfish. Batfish or a toadfish. I think it's a batfish. Crazy looking fish. Wild looking things. Just a shame seeing them dead on the beach like that. My nose is cold. Darn it. Tide's coming up now and pulling all the shells back into the water. Maybe it'll clean the beach off. Help the rangers out. Go see what Roy's doing, see if he's keeping warm up there. Up under the trees, out of the wind. Oh. The harmonica man. At times.
Huh?
At times. Every once in a while.
Not too bad, huh?
Every once in a while, a gust of wind comes up. Just like that.
Take off my big coat and walk up to my stump.
Well, I wouldn't take your coat off. I'd leave your coat on.
My big heavy coat?
Whatever you're wearing.
I got a coat underneath too.
Yeah, that's what I'd wear.
Yeah,
I think I'd keep your coat on. I'd keep your coat on.
my big heavy coat, huh?
Yep.
There's that much wind.
Well, it's cold. It's cold out.
Yeah.
It's in the 40s, man. In the 40s. Just what you...
They got sunshine out there.
Sunshine, yep. It's nice out in the sun. Get out of the shade. It's a little warmer in the sun.
But there's a wind out there.
Yeah, every once in a while the breeze comes. You can... Something to think about.
Yeah.
Give you something to think about. See, I got this on. I got my hood on. Keep my ears warm. He's all bundled up. He's bundled up this morning. He's undecided if he wants to shed a layer. When that sun comes out, it's not too bad out here, but when you get up in the shade, you can definitely feel a difference in the temperature. I haven't been seeing a lot of big dead fish. It's all smaller dead fish on the beach so far this morning. I mean, I don't want to see any dead fish on the beach. Some big piece of a broken angel wing I just walked by. angel wing shells. Those are beautiful shells. There's a little blast of wind. Yeah, I think Roy's going to want to keep his jackets on. His multi-layers of jackets. Broken sand dollars down here. Well, I wonder how Pete and Nancy are doing on their shelling up here. Pete's in his shorts, his red shorts, of course. Yeah, just got a whiff of the old red tide. It seems like it's further north you go here, the better the odds of getting a whiff of it are. Oh, it's windy. There comes the wind. Darn it. Thankfully, we get maybe 5 or 6 cold days down here in Florida, and that's it. Cold for us. Cold enough for us. Down into the 40s and 30s. And that is enough to remind us of why we live down here. It's just that darn wind. If it wasn't for the wind. Have a great day. It's a little rough out there this morning. Not crazy, not as rough as yesterday. I think the wind might be coming more out of the north this morning than the northwest. Boy, it's getting windier up here towards the pass. The waves are getting bigger and it's getting windier. Up here is the further north I go towards Wiggins Pass. here's a nice little jewel box shell. Look at that. That's a nice little spiny jewel box. It's got some, I call them horns. It's got some of its horns. That's a nice little spiny. It's got, still got a little pink inside there. Beautiful little shells. The spiny jewel box shells. That's a nice one. That was buried in the sand. You want to see a really cool one, go back and search through some of my photos. You'll see I found a live one down by the Naples Pier. That was really cool. I think there's like posted 4 pictures of it, just 4 different angles on it. That was a really cool looking shell. I was kind of disappointed that it was alive, so I couldn't keep it. Huh, more sand dollars. Been seeing a lot of little sand dollars this morning. A lot of them. Surprised Nancy's not getting them.
Morning.
Good morning, how are you today?
How are you?
Wonderful. That's a nice one. Pretty much almost white. Almost white. I haven't seen any big ones yet. All I've seen as far as big sand dollars go are this, just broken ones. All the big ones are broke. There's that famous dead tree. I've got a lot of pictures of that tree. Well, they didn't get all the fish up here. Still a lot of dead fish up here. Darn it. Boy, there are some incredibly nice fighting conchs up here on the beach this morning. A lot of fighting conch shells on the beach this morning. The Florida fighting conch. Can't get it into the sunlight. Trying to get some light on it. Beautiful little shells, those Florida fighting conchs. Make sure there's nobody home before you take them home as a souvenir. Make sure there's nothing living inside it. Not just the conch, it could be a hermit crab, some other little form of marine life made it home. Made it its home. If you put it in your pocket and there's a live fighting conch in it, there's a good chance you're going to know it's alive. At some point, it's going to stick you. It's going to give you a little reminder, a little poke with this little sharp foot. Boy, the shells are really getting spread out now up here. Tide coming in and out, spreading everything out. Pieces of coral up here. Old finger coral. Of course, seen a lot of worm rock on the beach. A lot of pieces of worm rock, big and small worm rock. I've seen some all right. Did it wash my piece of worm rock away? No. There it is. Chunk of worm rock. A chunk. Worm rock. Come around the trees here. Beautiful. Look at those clouds and that blue sky. Gorgeous. Linda, good morning. Merry Christmas, Linda. Ooh, anything under this tree? I can smell the darn red tide up here. Darn it. Ooh. Anything under that tree? Did anything interesting get caught up there? Nope. One little scallop. Kind of hard to get at. A lot of rocks up here. Rocks, fossils. Get around the waves. I didn't want to get soaked there, sorry. Ooh, lots of worm rock. Look at those two chunks of worm rock down there. One right here, one over there. Look at the color on that. Nice. Look at that. You take this home and that'll lose its color within 4 or 5 days. Just turn an ugly gray. First time I took a piece home, I was so disappointed. Like, darn it. But look at all these rocks with these little fossils in them. Look at this. There is some really neat stuff on this beach. You just take the time. Fossils galore. If you're into fossils, there's an incredible amount of fossils here. You find some little fish skeletons in some of these rocks. Our friends Mike and Mary from New Jersey, missed them this season. I guess they're hunkering down, not coming down for the season, but they are big on the fossils. Mike has shared some really cool stuff with me that he's found out here. Look at all the rocks here on the beach. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that piece of coral. Finger coral. Wow. That is incredible. That is a really, really nice piece of coral right there. That is cool. Well, there's a lot of stuff right in here. A lot of shells. What's up, guys? It looks like...
You sound a little bitter this morning.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering if you're going to be picking them up. The beach is covered with them. Nice.
I left you all the broken ones.
Oh, there's a lot of them. There's so many of them down there. I was hoping you were finding them. Let me see this one.
Is he alive? I don't think so.
Nope. Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's still got a little life left in him. It's his little furry little feet down there.
Darn it.
Sorry. No, those are good. There's a lot of them down there. I've been picking them up. I've been picking them up and putting them over to the side for you.
Nice shells today.
Yeah. What's he got? Looks like a bag full of cockle shells.
Yeah, I told him we have enough. It's like, nope.
A bag full of cockles. Look at that monster.
I wrote you a note. But nice. I wrote you a note, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't get that stuff when I'm...
No.
Look at that
under
nice
the
little
sand.
monster.
Shells up there.
In the
How
sand, I
many
wrote you a
shells?
note.
Matt, you got a nice big one too,
One's
man.
broken.
Ho, ho, ho. Nice.
Ooh, jackpot here today.
Look at all that.
I've never seen so many shells.
Look at all those Murex shells. Man, you're doing good. You know, you're not allowed to take them home. You have to leave them with Roy.
Is that what they said?
Yeah, you have to leave all those that bag with Roy. No, you just leave them with them. Well, you did good today, Pete. Man. Well, that's what happens when you got two people looking.
Not too many brave souls up here today.
Nope. That's what we'll call them, brave souls. Oh, man. I'm going to go see if you left me any scraps up there.
I left all the conch shells.
Oh, you left the conchs today?
I got plenty of those.
All right.
Every time I see one, I'm tempted to pick them up.
Hey, who does your Facebook page for the restaurant? You got to put some fresh stuff on there. I think the last thing was Memorial Day. I shared it this morning with everybody. You got some new friends watching from down here in Naples now. All right, I'll see you in a little while. Boy, he did good on the shelling this morning. Real good on the shelling. Did you see his bag? Holy cow. He got my Murex shells. Dag nabbit. See if Pete and Nancy left me any scraps up here, but holy cow. There is a lot of shells up here this morning. And there's a few people up there shelling. Kind of late. Rats, here comes the wind. I'm losing the cover of all those trees. Here comes the wind. Lots of cockle shells up here, lots of fighting conchs. Lord knows what's buried in the sand up here. The north end of Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park, up by Wiggins Pass. Having a hard time walking here. Having a hard time walking on all these shells. Man. A lightning whelk. Oh, nice little fighting conch shell. Shame they're all dead though. There's no live ones here. That's a nice little fighting conch shell. Boy. Pete is right. He hit the mother lode this morning. So many of these cockle shells. They're beautiful. Beautiful shells, the cockles. Wiggins Pass up here to the north. Look at all those shells. Look at that. Just amazing. A little Venus sunray shell. A little Venus sunray. Crunch, crunch as I'm walking along here. Big cockle shell down there. These look like they blew off the prayer tree. One of the prayer trees. Looking for some big scallops. Still like to find a nice big scallop shell. A big one. Boy, there's a pile of shells here to sift through. If somebody wants to take the time, I'm sure you're going to get rewarded. Piece of a tulip. Piece of a banded tulip over here. That would have been a nice shell. Those are beautiful, the tulip shells. There's just a sliver of it. Looks like the good shellers have already been out. The experienced shellers. Usually I'll find a little something left behind here that they miss. Not this morning. An angel wing. Perfect for the shell tree. Old angel wing shell. Perfect for one of the prayer trees. My feet hurt from walking on shells. Wow, and they wrap right around the corner here. Holy smokes. Nice. Red tide. Red tide making me cough. Look at this. Look at that pile of shells. Look at that. An old cone shell. An old cone shell buried down in there. Look at that moon shell down there. Look at that moon. Another moon shell. Two nice little moon shells there, just boom, looking up at me. Another one. Look at all those moon shells. A pile of moons. What else? A little pear whelk over there. Nice little pear whelk. Holy smokes, folks. Holy smokes, folks. Here's something cool. Here's something very cool I want to share with you. A live moon shell. A live moon shell right there. There is a live one. A snail crawling around. Very cool. Paper fig. Man, this is a treasure trove. A treasure trove. Murex. Wow, Pete didn't get them all. Son of a gun. An awesome little Murex. I saw more moons over here. It's incredible. Saw another piece of a tulip. Three more moon shells. One. That one's alive. Another live moon shell. Better make sure that the ones I already picked up aren't alive. Lots of live ones. Very cool. Lots of live moon shells out here. Tons of live ones. Yep. Lots of live moon shells. That is so cool. That is so neat. So very, very cool. A lot of little lightning whelk shells as well. Oh, it's chipped up. There's another little pile like that just ahead of me here. I'm going to check it out. Got to feel around, make sure there's no live shells in my pocket. That is so cool. Look at all these shells. All the conchs. The lightning whelks. crawling around. Man, it doesn't take much to make me happy. To excite me. Look at that. Old lightning whelk there. Beautiful things. Oh, the wind's taking over the gimbal, blowing it around here. Sorry if I'm boring you, but I love shelling, and I love seeing all these moon shells crawling around. Look at them. Look at these live moon shells. That is so neat. So cool. Wow. I saw some more, looked like some empty ones. And some broken murex shells, some older murex shells. There's an empty moon shell. Under this piece of driftwood. Another live moon shell. More. Love it. 1, 2, 3. 3 live moon shells right there. 3 live ones. Nice seeing live stuff. Nice little scallop. Nice little scallop. I don't know where all the moons came from, why all of a sudden they all washed up here in this one spot. But there's no shortage of them. They're crawling all over the place. Look at that. They are everywhere. Just crawling all over the beach. Wow. I gotta straighten my back up or I'll never be able to stand up. The old man. The old man. Haha, look what I found. I can't put it in my pocket. Little angel wing. Little angel wing shell. I have to be careful with that. Man, what a morning. What an incredible morning this has turned out to be. Cold morning. And it's beautiful. The shelling is just amazing. Wow. Wow. Looking for more murex shells. I love those murex shells. They're really hard to see in these piles like this. They camouflage themselves well. grass up here this morning too. Little moon shell. Looks like a nautilus, little nautilus shell. There's a nice looking lightning whelk. Nice color, really nice color on it. Couple more moons. Couple more little moon shells. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. All up here at the pass. Made me forget about the temperature. Another lightning whelk. So interesting, the things we see out here. Got a runny nose. You never know what we're going to come across when we're live here. That's what makes these live feeds so much fun. The unknown. The unknown. Hey, good morning. Did you see all those live moon shells back there crawling around? That's unbelievable. Good morning. Well, I don't know if that's the word. All right. I think I'm going to turn around and start heading back down the beach. Get Roy out of the cold. Oh man, another big pile of shells. Another big pile. I'm gonna go root around that other pile of shells one more time. Really hoping to find some more murex shells. A little nicer now. The wind's going to be at my back. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for tagging along. If you enjoy what you're seeing, if you appreciate what I do here, if you like my live feeds in the morning, there's two things I count on to come out here. Two things that make these live feeds possible. Your friendship. Obviously, if there's no friends out watching, there's no point in me coming out. But also your financial support. I rely on your financial support to keep this page going. Nobody pays me to come out here. So if you like what you see, if you appreciate what I do, look in the description of this post. There's a link to my PayPal account. Feel free to send a little token of appreciation at any time. And I do thank you in advance. You guys are awesome. Awesome, awesome. You can catch me live here on Facebook pretty much every morning. Not every single morning, but pretty much every morning. Hit that share button. Tell your friends about our beach walks. This is our happy place in the morning. This is our happy place. This is where we pew. Sorry, red tide. Still dealing with that red tide. This is our happy place. This is where we come to get away from all the news and nonsense on social media in the morning. The No Nonsense Facebook page. Well, I just can't believe all these shells right here in the corner of the pass. Just tons of them. Tons and tons of them. All our little moons crawling around. Oh, there's an empty one. Nice big empty one. Here's another nice one. Yeah, a little chip. Nice little baby one.
I think this will not to say something to your camera.
Ah, that is so funny.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Good morning. Happy holidays.
That is so funny. There's so many of them out here. Just incredible. This is definitely the treasure chest of moon shells up here this morning. Lord knows how many I have found. But there's the live ones. More live ones. Another little angel wing shell. Another little angel wing. Warriors. Oh man. We're going to put these live ones out closer to the water. I did see something I wanted to pick up. Oh, it's broken. Piece of an old Murex. We're rescuing the moon shells right now. We're rescuing the moon shells. The ones man. Handfuls and handfuls of the live moons. Look at that. All live moon shells. I'm sorry for the coughing. I apologize for the coughing. These guys are going to wash up on the beach though. But they're just everywhere. Too many to rescue. Too many to rescue. They're all over. All over. beautiful cockles everywhere. Beautiful cockle shells. Another little angel wing.
Yeah, a lot of angel wings up there.
Man.
this morning.
I just had one in my hand and dropped it. Little cockle shells. I don't know what it is about this spot. I don't know what it is about this one spot here. Moon shells, angel wings. I can't even hold them in my hand anymore. Look at them all. What on earth is washing them all up here? Look at them all. Look at all these angel wings. Just incredible. It has been an incredible morning right here. Angel wings for all my friends. Picking up another moon shell. Putting a moon shell in my pocket. More live moon shells crawling around out here. Just amazing. Just amazing. The tide is coming in, so it's going to be pulling all of these shells back out into the water here. Eventually. I can't even grab the shells that I'm seeing on the beach now. Got a little murex. Just, whoa, camera lost its balance there. Well, I got more shells than I can carry now. More shells than I can carry. And they just keep coming. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to show you this. Look at the pattern on that moon shell down there. Look at the pattern on that. It's kind of chipped up, but look at the pattern on that moon shell. You know, I said I wanted to find an angel wing today. A couple of angel wings. I think I found a couple angel wings. I think I found a couple angel wing shells this morning. And there's still a ton of them up here. For anybody that comes out here. A ton of them. Wow. I'm done shelling. I'm done. I cannot put any more in my pockets. Can't hold any more in my hand. You probably got about a half hour before the tide comes in here and sweeps everything away. Up by Wiggins Pass. Still some beautiful whelks out here. Late Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
What an incredible morning of shelling. I just can't stop saying it. Wow, 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 huh? All those live moon shells, that kind of was exciting, seeing all of them up there alive. That's a good sign. I thought they all succumbed to the red tide, but nope. That was awesome, seeing all those alive. Funny looking little snails in those moon shells. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. Hope you get excited as I do, seeing those things. Look at that. It's an incredible handful of angel wing shells this morning. More down here. More. Lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Here comes the waves. Here comes the tide to carry them all back out. And what will it look like tomorrow when we come up here? Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park up in North Naples, Florida. It's not normally, the shelling's not normally like that. Adam, hang on a second. I got a handful of shells and I got to hit a button on the gimbal here. I can't reach it. Getting a low power warning here, low battery. Gotta come up here and sit my shells down on the bench and regroup here. Yeah. It's not gonna work. Sit them down in the sand. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a morning here. Thanks for tuning in this morning. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. I hope you had fun shelling with me. Still dealing with the red tide here. Still dealing with it. Saw a lot of dead fish on the beach this morning. Let's just keep our fingers crossed. Let's pray that that goes away. You can actually smell it up here. If you like what you see, please consider becoming a regular monthly supporter of Southwest Florida Television. If you enjoy my morning beach walks and live feeds and photos and other things I share here on this Facebook page. If you're feeling generous and want to send a little tip, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. And I do thank you in advance. Anybody that sends something, thank you. I'll be out here tomorrow morning, Sunday morning, around the same time as today, a little after 8. Be sure to tune in. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho. Have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless. Thank you, Jackie. Love you, dear.